Okay, we are back. Sid, the Junkyard Minion. Crisis averted. Thank you for being patient. Had to make sure I didn't lose some stuff. Sorry, camera's still shaking a little bit. So, this is a second edition librarian from 1993, if I remember correctly. Librarian with power weapon and bolt pistol, but the arm I lost and ended up replacing. Is it going to focus? Yeah, there we go. And of course, I started playing Deathwatch, and like I said, I've had this miniature the whole time. I lost the backpack as well, and this is actually a Grey Knight backpack. Let's see if I can sword on there. Anyway, I'll paint it up here in a minute. And then this arm, obviously the shoulder pad is from the Deathwatch Kill Team kit. The arm is actually, and I have 3 of these. They are the old Epic Titan kits. I had the left arm was the Power Claw, and the right arm was a Melta cannon. And I have both of those. I only have one Melta cannon left, and it's actually on. He got reduced to a servitor. Sorry about your luck, buddy. But anyway, I didn't have the bodies. I had lost them in my many moves. I did 10 years in the military and traveled all over the world. Was not able to keep a lot of stuff, needless to say. And since a couple divorces and whatnot after the fact, yeah, I still have not been able to keep a whole lot of stuff. So I'm kind of particular with my minis and my clothes, So I've been homeless before. It sucks. Lived 4 months in my Explorer. Thank God I was able to put a queen-sized mattress in the back of that son of a bitch. God bless you, Ford. Anyway, I don't care what y'all say. I don't mind. I never overloaded my Ford Explorer, so it was never a quote-unquote Ford Exploder. And mine was never found on road dead until it really was dead after I changed the battery, 6 times, the alternator 3 times, the temperature gauge twice. What else did I do to that stupid thing? All the U joints twice. I mean, I took care of that car or SUV, and it lasted. And I never overloaded. I never overloaded the package, and it was only 2-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and it got me everywhere, and it saved my life on several occasions. And that thing was a hauling sumbitch. I love that girl. Anyway, so we are back to Mr. Librarian from 2nd edition, 1993. This was originally painted by my first wife. I won't say her name, but this was her first job painting it. I mean, painting any miniatures at all, and I think it's phenomenal. I've been loath, not because of her or any sentimental reason. Okay, well, yes, sentimental reason, obviously, but it's because the original paint job is actually so good for a literal first night. It's not first time painter. It is a literal first night ever. And I mean, she put the little silver stripe in the hair. She was kind of going with the whole Wolverine stripe thing and whatnot. She said it was something. I don't remember what Marvel character it was. She was into Marvel. We're back in our 20s. Back in our 20s, back in the 90s. Anyway, but yeah, so there is, and he is just a badass looking miniature. I mean, you cannot beat him. He really is really, really cool. So now that I have dragged that on long enough, let us get back to, we're going to do some Leadbelcher on this improvised Rogue Dock bed. And then we're going to clean all this mess up right along in here. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that was chunky. Oh, it'll be perfect. Oh, I love Necromunda. It was such a fun game. I remember, again, the same gal that painted that librarian. And he had a name. I don't remember the name. She's also the one that got me the first Necromunda set that came out in 1995. It was pretty hilarious. She had did all the wrapping herself, and for Christmas, and presented it to me. And I opened it up, and it was flipping Candyland, dude. It was Candyland. She'd wrapped the Candyland present with my name on it, and then she wrapped Necromunda in with my daughter's names on it. And they were all excited, and they opened up that box, and they were just like, what? What is this? I do not know. I do not comprehend. And I was like, hey, Candyland. And they're all like, yay, Candyland. And so we all played Candyland. Daddy Sid did not get to play Necromunda for a little bit. But that's okay. Much slides and climbs and whatnots were, and other shenanigans were had in Candyland that day. It was fun. Either way. Paint this up, and then we'll let this dry so that I can actually hold on to it. Dun, 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 doodle doo. All right. Bam. Love me some magnets. Thank you, Earth Magnet. Unsolicited shout out. And I have something for Jay from Eons of Battle that I think he would be particularly jealous of. Oh, look at that beautiful monstrosity of a dreadnought from Rogue Trader. Oh, wait, but there's more. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, I'm in the middle of painting them. Clearly, I ran out of paint and I had to go get black, and the store was closed, and I did not want to drive another 15 miles. So they have not been done yet. Anyway. Much respect, Jay. I respect your respect that you have for those of us that started in this community years upon years ago. And, you know, I mean, and same thing with Kirioth. You know, the British dude, got the crazy fucking hair, changes color all the time. I can't stand it, but he's freaking hilarious. And he makes a lot of sense. And I know he's woke as shit. but I still love the dude. I mean, he actually, so Kirioth made a video 7 years ago. I should have been doing everything that I'm doing right now. I should have started this, 10 years ago. And I'm a flippin' idiot for not doing it. And I berate myself every day for not doing it because I love doing this. And this has been my passion for the last 25 years, longer. Gaming in general has been my escape from reality. And because reality sucks most of the time. And just making stories is really what it's all about, and having your friends around you and making stories and having a good time and drinking some beers, and God forbid your women actually get involved and be actually somewhat excited about it. I mean, I don't know, that was kind of fucking crazy to me. But and then anyway. Yeah, sorry, did not mean to go on a rant, but Kirioth, like I was saying, said some deep words, and they were extremely meaningful, and I actually built a model specifically to send to him. I never got around to actually sending it. I ended up keeping it because it was so flippin' good, and I'm pretty sure he'll agree if I ever post it online, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to at some point. I have pictures of it. It is a completely 100% kit-bashed Necron command. What the hell is that thing? Necron command barge. Thank you. And it, like I said, it is 100% kit bashed. There is nothing on this model that is supposed to be where it is supposed to be, and it looks flipping amazing. I wish my painting skills were up to par to actually do it justice, and if anybody wants to take a shot at it, I will be more than happy to send it to you to paint it, but I want it back, please. But you are more than welcome to show it off and to promote it and do whatever. But I just wanted to, so it was all about kit bashing. It was all about creating your own stories. And I had read this, I have done this my whole gaming career, so to speak, with Dungeons and Dragons and Traveler and Mech Warrior and Battletech, and I mean, I've constantly, me and my friends, we have all made role-playing games with 40K style antics. I mean, literally, no, I'm literally movement, weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness, wounds, intelligence, leadership. And for the second edition stuff, and occasionally we added in a willpower check, and that was usually an initiative check, or leadership, depending on what we decided it should be, but we've always done that, and we made it out to 10 levels. 10 levels. We wrote each of our characters. I had an Ultramarine that I went from an Ultramarine Scout Marine to an Ultramarine Tactical Marine, to a Ultramarine Assault Squad Marine, to a Devastator Marine, to a Tactical Marine, because the Tactical is where you wanted to be. That was the whole idea, that the Tactical Marines are the ones that have already progressed through your Scout, Assault, and Devastator phases, and now they utilize the information that they learn in that arena of war. Now they apply that all over. So, and it I never really understood how they came up with this, and it makes sense that it's that way, But how they come up with, oh, you can only ever have two. And then in Horus Heresy now, and I say now, obviously Horus Heresy has been out for fucking 10 years now. If not longer. I don't remember when Horus Heresy came out. I've never played Horus Heresy, don't care to play Horus Heresy. You know, I love the lore, and I want to keep it at just the lore. I don't want to recreate those battles in 30K and have to buy new models. Why can't I just proxy? What is wrong with that? You know, you have all these Volkites and Culverins, and what kind of crap is that? What kind of weapons are those? Yeah, you hear that stuff from Mechanicus, but whatever. Anyway, I don't want to play 30K, but I love the lore, you know, and the Emperor, I have a model that I actually bought from Russia. It was on auction. I ended up paying almost $100 for it. This was, 15, oh God, almost 20 years ago that I bought this model. And it is called the Golden Warrior. And it's the Emperor. He's got his claw and his fire sword and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so Kirioth, and I know, once again, back to the actual topic, Kirioth was talking about just make models for whatever you want. And I was like, you know what? Screw this. I am going to. I have a ton of bits left over. So I have a pile of shame. This is where this all stems from. This is my pile of shame. And I have paints everywhere. I have bits everywhere. I literally have like 30 bins of bits. It's pretty horrendous. They're not huge, you know, but they're... No, that doesn't do it right. Anyway. And bigger, you know, all the way to shelf size. And anyway, so this whole pile of shame thing, make something with it, do something with it. So I just started making pieces. And like I said, I've always done some minor conversions and, you know, chopped off a sword here, granted a mace there, whacked off a power fist or whacked off a pistol and put on a power fist. That's probably more accurate. We go up, not down, gentlemen. So I made this amazing model. So I made a command barge. It took uh, 4 years actually to just kind of figure out what the hell I wanted to do. And it's been through several iterations. I've broken pieces off, re-glued, reattached new pieces, broken those off. This is an old Dreadnought, 60 mil Dreadnought base. This is actually it was an Eldar base, but I don't remember which model. I think it came from the Eldar Dreadnought not the Eldar Wraith Lord. He was not a Wraith Lord originally. It was an Eldar Dreadnought, just to let y'all know. It has changed. But, so I had built for a friend of mine for his Necron army, 2 Doomsday Arcs. One of those Doomsday Arcs was the Apocalypse Cannon. I don't remember what it's called, the Doomsday Cannon or whatnot. But it's the one that did not have the Necron warriors in it. It was just the gun. So, and he let me keep all those pieces. So I have used those pieces in my Necron army, and some of those warriors are actually my reanimation tokens that I use in my game. It's actually really cool. I'll show that. It's for my kill team, my Hybridtech Circle kill team. I run a Necromancer and or Chronomancer, or I should say a Technomancer or Chronomancer, depending on what I want. Depending on what I think I'm going up against, who knows. So now, I had also done for his army, I had built the Necron Night Scythes. I built 2 of those, and there was another flyer that I had built for him. I don't remember what it was called. It's been a very long time since to be honest, it's been 7 years since I've actually played a game, which is kind of sad. I hate it. But, you know, it is what it is. People are shit, and that's what that is. This was the control panel for a Night Scythe. This was a control panel for the Necron Command Barge, Catacomb Command Barge. And I have one of those, and I built it. And I built it as the dual cannon one. But I also have another one that I can actually do as an actual command barge, because I actually have 2. I still have one in the box, still in plastic, as a matter of fact. Have not built it, hence the pile of shame, Curiel, which is what got me on this kind of little bit of a journey. But this is just really, this is the pedestal for the Catacomb Command Barge. This is the control panel for the Catacomb Command Barge. Obviously, these are Tesla guns for the Immortals. This is a portion of the Night Scythe. I don't remember what part it went to. Same thing with these, the hoses. And all I did was just, you know, right in there. You can see that. And then this is they're the spines that the Necron warriors attached to in the battle barge transport. That's what they hooked up to, was this piece right here. And I literally reversed it. And you notice there are some little mechadendrites, nanoscarabs crawling up and down on them. I left those on specifically because I wanted it to be, I wanted my guy to have those scarabs crawling all over him. This is the Triarch squad back piece. And there is the chest piece, if I remember. I don't remember what portion it went to, but I don't know. It looks cool. It looks like ribs. And of course, Necrons are Tomb Kings in space, so deal with it, sucker. It looks great. And then I don't remember what that piece is there. And I don't think these actually went with Necrons. I think they went with, I want to say probably, oh God. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, so again, you have more little scarabs run along the edges here, and it is magnetized. So this is magnetized for the base, and it is magnetized for the Lord that rides in said piece. So there you go. It's pretty strong, surprisingly enough. The magnets that I have now, I don't know why are not that strong, but they are, or are not. And anyway, so again, the same thing with the, you'll notice each one has a scarab on it running up and down. Okay, those two don't have it. Whatever. Made me a liar. All right, so those two don't have it. But these all have scarabs running up and down, making sure that the processing lines are running smoothly. These are the backs of standard Necron warriors. This is the end cap of these pieces right here. Again, this is a standard Dreadnought base, and this is also a Eldar Dreadnought base. Actually, this would be the Dreadnought base. This would be the Wraithlord base. So I do have a Wraithlord base as well. This is also a portion of the Night Scythe engine turbine or whatever. This, if you can see, I'm trying to get a really good I can't really get the light in there very well. Hold on. Oh wait, you know what? Junkyard Minions, baby doll. There we go. Okay, so that is also a part of the Night Scythe. It was there. Oh crap! What was it called? I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was a piece of the engine, and but it also did something. After 3rd edition, I did not play, or 4th edition, I did not play Necrons anymore, and actually never played against them again until what, 6th edition, and I was playing. By then, I was playing Grey Knights, and I was doing really, really well. That was during the whole tournament days. I had a beautiful Forge World. I still have a beautiful Forge World Dreadnought with twin autocannons. I subbed it as twin side cannons if need be. Didn't really matter. The points cost was the same. Or I think it was like a 5-point difference, which was not a big deal because I usually end up with about 5 points left over that I can spend because I almost never get 2,000 points or 3,000 points. It's always a couple points shy. So I'm playing my Grey Knights, and I have this Dreadnought, and I have all of these, the original 3rd and 4th edition metal model. I have I don't have any more. I sold them. I probably should not have. But like I said, it was kind of cool being able to paint a couple of the models, new models for the guy that actually bought my army. He was adding to it. So I was kind of happy about that, even though I was a little miffed about, man, I really want my army back because it's a gorgeous army. I'm not going to lie. My Grey Knights, I mean, they turned out really, 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 really good. So back to Kirioth once more. So number 4. Anyway, I just wanted to show that taking just a bunch of leftover junk that may not seem to be coherent. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, is that not a kick-ass Catacomb command barge? I mean, yeah, sure. Why not substitute the Tesla cannons for fucking a bunch of Gauss rifles or Tesla rifles or whatnot? Get a couple extra shots. Sure, they're less strength, but maybe that's your stick. Who knows? But and then of course you have to have the Lord, and I'm a huge fan of, again, kit bashing and making four-armed dudes. I don't know what it's about four-armed people. I got a stick for it. I make a lot of four-armed demons, demon lords, and whatnot, and they all have four arms. I don't know why. It just, because it makes them look otherworldly and powerful. Anyway, this is actually not a Lord model. This is a, oh crap, they were the bodyguard. The Lich Guard. There we go. This is a part of a no, that actually is a Lord. Okay, so some of this is a Lord. Other parts are not. Okay, never mind. I take that back. And I just added, I wanted to have a Resurrection Orb. I wanted to have my, no, crap. Now I can't think of any what the weapons are. Anyway, the flamer thing and that, I don't know, just because. But I magnetized him, and he's awesome. Really cool, babe. But you know what's even better than that? Is the fact that I can lose my Catacomb command barge without, oh, but now you're on the wrong base size. Well, that's a shame. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And it's magnetized. I magnetized it too. And it just slides right in. Bam. That was done with just cork and a magnet, just to make sure that the magnet is actually there to make sure that it just stays in there without flopping out or breaking the cork falling out either, because it's got some tension. But yeah, that was one of my funnest things. So he can actually dismount and do his thing, go infantry, baby. But yeah, this entire model build was 100% inspired by Kirioth, and I love my little pink-haired bastard. I think you're a beautiful man, and I think your children are going to grow up and be beautiful people, and I pray for you. So there's my little thing there. Now let's, since I have not painted squat for this, let's get back to this. Let's throw some little bit of wash on there. Oh. Hold on one second. I gotta find my wash now that I've covered everything up. Where is my Nuln Oil? There you are. Nuln Oil, I want a really heavy coat, and then I will go over with splotches of Agrax Earthshade. There we go. Like I said, I did recoat this. I don't really care if it makes it thicker. It's nothing in Necromunda should be shiny or new or anything of the sort. It should always be literally grim dark. There's nothing wrong with having new things, but they should never take precedence in the build. And this is just my opinion. I don't really know anything. I'm just some schmuck that's been playing this stupid game since '95. just make sure that whatever you do, stick to the lore, but explore. There's nothing wrong with sticking to something that is tried and true and enjoying the crap out of it, and then making stories around all that. We shall let that dry. Touch that up. That gonna work? Probably not. No, not even close. Whatever. All right. Oh, where is Old Hud Brown, baby? Whoops, did it again. Oops, I did it again. Yeah, I went there. It was funny. Hey, man, don't knock Brittany. That poor girl's had a rough life, dude. Yeah, y'all say, oh, she's so privileged. No, she was a flipping slave, dude. She was a flipping slave. Same thing with Michael Jackson. Oh, crap, that's the wrong one. Which is what I have right there, which is not what I want. Oh crap, where'd it go? There's Colin Gray. I'm gonna need that later. What did I do with it? Oh, poo. Poo, 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 poo. Banshee hair. I don't think it was this one either. No, Lord, no. I don't remember what brown. No, it wasn't that one. Whatever that one was. Plastic, where is it? There's Strong Tone. Okay, we're going offline for a minute. I'll be back.